Factorising using the difference of two squares. If you're revising, pause the video and have a go at examples 1 to 4. Okay, you can use the method of the difference of two squares when you spot two square terms subtracted from each other. So for example, we've got x squared minus 9. X squared is a square number, it's x times x. 9 is a square number, it's 3 times 3. And these two square numbers are subtracted from each other. So what you do is you create double brackets. You square root the first term and put it in the first place in each bracket. So if we square root x squared, we get x. We put x in there. Then we square root the second term and put it in the second place in each bracket. So square root of 9 is 3. So we put the 3's in. And then you add a plus in one bracket and a minus in the other bracket. So a plus and a minus. It doesn't matter, by the way, if you add a minus here and a positive here, as long as these two signs are different. Why does that work? Well, I'll just do it at the side here, show you where that comes from. If you expand out x plus 3 and x minus 3, the x times the x gives you x squared, but then you get a minus 3x, and we want it to be x squared minus 9. We don't want any x terms. Just minus 3x is a problem. But because this is positive, when we times 3 by x, we get plus 3x. And minus 3x plus 3x is 0, so that disappears. And we'd just be left with x squared. As well as then the last term is 3 times minus 3, which is minus 9. And again, important, we've got a positive times a negative to make sure it's a negative number, because we need it to be the difference of two squares, the subtraction, the negative. Okay, so this one's more about spotting and identifying it, and you can nearly just write down the answer once you see it. So in number 1, we've got two square numbers. We've got y squared and we've got 100. The square root of y squared is y. The square root of 100 is 10. And then you put your plus and your minus in, or your minus and your plus. Example 2, a squared and b squared are square numbers. If you square root a squared, you get a. If you square root b squared, you get b. And then put in your plus and minus. Number 3 is just a bit harder because it's harder to maybe spot that they are square numbers, first of all. And then square root them is a bit harder too. 4x squared is a square number because it's 2x times 2x. And then 9 is a square number because it's 3 times 3. And then put your plus and minus in. And finally, number 4. X squared is a square number. It's x times x. And actually a quarter is a square number too. It's a half times a half. So if we have a half in and a half, that would give a quarter. And again, always have a plus and a minus.